Now on tasers, now the partnership knows that in December 2012 you were told that in January this year we would start to see tasers being carried by the neighbourhood police in Cambridge. That didn't happen, so that report was inaccurate. In April you were told that there would be a date published for tasers being handed out to non-firearms officers. You were told that that date would be published imminently, but in fact what happened is the day after the partnership meeting, the police made some kind of announcement on tasers, which was reported by some people as, by the Cambridge News, as saying that tasers had then been distributed. So the day after your meeting, the day after you asked about tasers, you hadn't been told that the rollout was going to happen, and in fact it appears it may have happened the next day. Now, I think that had you actually had an open discussion at this meeting, we might have found out a little bit more about what had actually happened, because there was a lot of contradictory information in the press on that first day of the rollout on the 1st of May. Had tasers been rolled out to all firearms police, as some were reporting, or was it something that was still going to happen in the future? And I'd also just like to say, so you've been told that tasers have been rolled out now to neighbourhood police officers in Cambridge, but at the October North Area Committee, I asked a question about how they were being used in North Cambridge, and I was told that the rollout hadn't happened there. So there seems to be a disconnect between what's being told to the Community Safety Partnership and what the local police officers told the North Area Committee, and I can't balance that, and neither can some of the North Area's councillors.
I'm going to ask Inspector Steve Poppit to respond to this.
Mr. Salmon, just in relation to the first point, Neil Sloan has asked me to recount this to you. Neil's response is, the presentation of the CSP in December 2012 was intended to give the CSP a clear steer on the local deployment of TASER to a small number of officers and which does not extend to neighbourhood policing team officers, as remarked in this question and was explained in the presentation. I'm not force leader for TASER. My presentation in December concentrated on the local use rather than force use. With regards to the April meeting as outlined, I gave a local answer, not as the force lead for this, but locally. Apologies for any confusion was caused. In relation to the North Area question, the local policing team under the command of Sergeant Jason Ragg, the local neighbourhood officers, if you like, as well as the PCSOs, those local neighbourhood officers don't carry TASER. So the response is accurate in that it only covers that very, very small number of what we would describe as local officers.
Okay, would you like to move on to your next question?
Yeah, but you obviously know the difference between what you've been told before and what you've been told now.